Grand Risings. Hope you're having a blessed day so far. It's still very early and it is very, very hot. And I was just stripping my other nettles. And I thought I would sit and have a little chat with you guys while I was doing that. Got left a calling card this dawning, so I came out to do a little bit of a forage before I sat and meditated. And as I was looking around, there was an apple on the floor that I left yesterday because it was rotten. I just left it there. I didn't do anything with it. I just left it. I came out this dawning and there was a fox poo. There was a fox poo on it. But like it was vertical on top of the apple. Very skillfully laid, I will add. Very skillfully laid. And that's what I woke up to today, was a very clear warning from the foxes. These are our apples, I think. I thought that was quite funny. Made me smile anyway. That can go in the compost pile later. And I did notice what made me smile while I was sitting and listening to the life in the garden today was somebody close by, and I think they only got them yesterday because I didn't hear them yesterday dawning. Somebody's got some chickens. Somebody that lives close by has acquired some chickens because this dawning I heard a cockerel cockerelling, a cockerel cockerelling, which was nice. That made me quite happy. It made me feel like I was living back in the country again, instead of the city. And it was one of the things actually that I've always contemplated doing, is having chickens. But we've always had like cats and dogs. And I didn't quite know how they would respond to the hens because although, I am vegan and I would not buy eggs. No judgment on anyone that buys eggs, do what you gotta do. I'm just talking about me. You don't have to defend anything that you do. This is not like this is not a statement in order to get everybody all defensive about their views and their diets and what they buy and what they think. It's just me. So although I am a vegan and I wouldn't buy eggs, I have often contemplated getting some rescue hens, which I thought would be, quite a nice way, like happy hens. I've known people that have had happy hens. And I have eaten those eggs because those, they were just left. The eggs were just left around, and I suppose it's like foraging for fruit, really. And you can get for anyone. I know there are certain regulations if you're in housing association or council property. Oh, tiny snail! Look at this little guy. Not for you. Can you see? The camera's not picking him up very well because of me, because I'm in the shot, but he's very cute. He's tiny. Hey, buddy. Let's gently put you over there, shall we? Where was I? So, yeah, you can get rescue hens. There's and I know there's certain, regulations and stuff, and I think if you're in a privately rented property, you have to ask your landlord or something. Like I said, I've never actually gotten any rescue hens because of cats and dogs, and I didn't want to, bring hens home and then have them all stressed. That just would not be okay. But for anybody out there that's interested in having hens, please consider getting rescue hens. Please consider I'll put a link in the description. I think it's like the British Hen Welfare or something. They go and they rescue hens that are about to be slaughtered. And yeah, they like egg-laying hens that can be slaughtered. And yeah, you make a small donation, like £3, £5, £6, something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, and you get to take. I think it's like they prefer you to take at least. Well, you have to adopt at least 3, because hens are social creatures and they like to be in a group. But yeah, other than that, it's a small donation. Obviously, you buy yourself a little fox-proof. And obviously, I couldn't buy hens here because bloody adopt hens, because bloody foxes are making threats on my apples, let alone if I was to have hens. I do jest. I am aware that the foxes aren't actually making threats on my apples. But you know, it's a cute little story. But yeah, you just have to make sure you have a nice little space for them. And there you have it. You can get some hens. So I'll put the link in the description. It'd be ever so lovely if more people had their own hens, I think. And they were happy and looked after and cared for, and it'd be lovely. More hens interacting with people instead of being, in battery farms and not really interacted with much. Yeah, so that's been my dawning. Foxes and hens. Maybe that's why they've amped up their pooing in the garden, because the hens are stepped into like a nature warfare. Oh, hi. Oh, have I interrupted your egg laying space? Little spider with an egg sac. It's okay. You don't have to get all defensive. It's okay. There you go. You can be over there. Yeah, that was my dawning today. Been enjoying the sunshine, but I've got a feeling it's going to get too hot. Far too hot today for me. Make sure you stay hydrated and look after your vessel. The sun is good, but as with anything, everything in moderation, right? You should never, avoid everything 100%. Have it in moderation. Had a nice day yesterday. I made some face masks with some bentonite clay, so that me and one of my daughters can engage in a nice little bit of pampering time. I got some more blackberries for my breakfast. I'm quite happy with these. And yeah, that was about it really. I just wanted to sit and I was stripping the leaves. It's a Sunday, so all the kids are still fast asleep in bed. And I thought I would sit and chat while I was stripping my nettles. I dried them. The ones that I dried yesterday, I processed them. There's a little video coming up for that. Well, actually, I probably would have already uploaded it by the time I've uploaded this one. So, I've been doing some nice, cool things that are a little bit out of my familiar zone. I know I briefly mentioned yesterday that I've been doing a roller disco. That's been quite fun, actually. Yeah, it's been very fun. And I've been going to some new open mics at pubs, which I struggle with a little bit. Sometimes, not always. But if I don't know what I'm going to expect when I get to the venue, it can be a little bit, especially if it's a pub, because, some pubs, nice and friendly and homely and cosy. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. I'm going to start being careful with the leaves. Lots of spiders with little egg sacs in here. That's quite cute. But some pubs, can be quite, I don't know, like the actual venue can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, because sometimes it can be quite small. and that makes me feel like, oh, I need to be outside. But the one that I did the other day, I went to specifically because some people recommended it because it was outside. It had like a garden that you did the thing in, so that was nice. I went and found a new place to sing. Yeah. Might go swimming today. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, make sure you keep up with your water. It is really hot today. So, I've been trying to sort of like do little videos of like how I maintain my vessel like cheaply and sort of making like nutrition accessible. I think giving like, you know, because I find it quite difficult to keep up with like lots of things, and sometimes when things become like a must, then it's like, well, I don't want to do it now because it's a must. Demand avoidant much. So I like to find easy ways. Oh, you taking yours away? Oh, dude. Oh, there's a spider over here. There's a spider that I've obviously disturbed. And I've obviously disturbed its little, well, her little egg sac in the nettles. And she's taking the egg sac out of the nettles. And I'm going to show you. Right, so can you see? So because I have a big pile of nettles here, as you can see, that I've cut down and I've been stripping the seeds from them. And obviously I've noticed as I've been stripping the leaves that there's been like loads of spiders, these kinds of spiders, specifically these kinds, with egg sacs. And so this spider has moved her egg sac. You can see the little web coming from the nettles that she's moved it from. And she's trying to find somewhere else for it now. Keeping it safe. Look, oh, she's taking it somewhere safe. We don't realise the impact that we have on other creatures around us. She's probably looking for somewhere out of the sun as well, really. I'm not sure, like, what the perfect habitat is for a spider's egg sac. But she's obviously panicking, trying to find somewhere for it to be safe, and we really don't realise the impact we have on other little creatures around us, just doing small things. You see. Yeah, I've moved her now, so she should be safe and not stressing. Oh, I found another one. No way. Oh, I've like unearthed a shitload of like egg sacs. I don't think I'm going to be able to save you all. That's a lesson, isn't it? Sorry guys, I'm sure you can find your own way. I've done one. If I start doing you... Oh. Yeah, I found another one. Okay. I feel quite bad now. But no, I don't feel bad. Okay. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. I'm sure all the spiders know what they're doing. They don't need me to interfere. It's fine. It's fine. But there you go. That is definitely a lesson. There's many lessons there, actually. One, I suppose, we don't realise just how much we impact the world around us, just moving about, doing our thing. And the other one is that you can't save everybody. So there you go. I'm sure the spiders know what they're doing. sometimes when we try and help people, I suppose, or beings, whatever you want to call them. Oh, we're not people. What puzzle with you lot? Sometimes it might be a bit disempowering, I suppose, to keep helping people. That's a difficult one, isn't it? Do you help someone and support them when they need it? Or is that disempowering them? Was I disempowering the spider? Oh no. I shall sit with that one today. I shall sit with the lesson of the spider and her egg sac. Okay. Yes. Been very interesting. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Before I got distracted by the spider. Oh, hey, Robin. How are you doing? What are you shouting about? How's the other Robin? Oh, you're a baby. You're a fledgling. Well, it's not a baby. It's a teenager. Wow, it is getting really, really hot. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I've been trying to give like sort of little videos here and there about ways that I support my vessel. Ways that I because sometimes trying to be healthy can be quite expensive or inaccessible, or it feels like it consumes your life. So the sprouted seeds, dead easy way. That's one of the videos I've done. Nettle seeds, I think, is like, quite a cool way of supporting your body. Quite easy. And in my water, diatomaceous earth, just a half a teaspoon daily in your water. Really good way of like maintaining your health, really. Doesn't take a lot. If you've got texture issues and sensory issues, you might not like it. My kids don't like it in their water. I'm not that bothered. If it means that my vessel's healthy, it's a really easy, tolerable way. Cheap as well. Like diatomaceous earth is really cheap. It lasts for ages. When you buy like, say 500 grams or whatever, it lasts like for ages. And it's got like loads of other uses as well, actually. It's good for getting rid of like parasites, if you've got parasites in your body. Or like for getting rid of fleas and other bug infestations, if you have like an infestation in your house. Hey! If you've got other bug infestations in your house, yeah, apparently sprinkling it down. This is what I've read. I'll put another link in the thing. Apparently it does something to like a bug's exoskeleton, which, it's kind of not nice, I suppose, but, you've got to weigh up. Do you want bugs in your house, fleas and stuff, or do you want, to let the fleas live? So that's on you, really, isn't it? That's an individual decision. Yeah, apparently it does something to the exoskeleton, and then they can't breathe. So, but it's a natural way, apparently. I suppose if you're going to go around using pesticides anyway, insecticides, same thing. Not sure. Yeah, they're going to die anyway. So if you want to do it a natural way, diatomaceous earth apparently is a good natural way of getting rid of bugs, ants. Like, instead of using ant powder that's like full of chemicals, just put diatomaceous earth down. It won't be harmful to any other pets or animals that you have in your house. It's good for your body. I mean, you can eat it, so obviously it's not going to be damaging to any pets in your house. Make sure you get a food grade one though, because some of them are animal grade, because they use them as like worming, as a natural wormer as well for animals. But yeah, get a human food grade one, not an animal food grade one. And that's it. I think I need to go into the shade. I need to move my things. It's very, very hot today. Please look after your vessel. Please, enjoy your day. Massively enjoy your day. Massively enjoy your day. Be in joy and happiness, and spread it. Spread that love, spread that happiness, spread your positivity. Because when we make ourselves happy, which, we are the only person that can make us happy, we fully embrace other people being happy. And wouldn't it be a beautiful world if we were all allowing each other happiness? and allowing ourselves. I think it's much harder to sometimes allow ourselves happiness. Whatever you got to do to make yourself happy, as long as it's not at somebody else's expense, please do it. Do the thing that you need to do. And right now, to make me happy, I'm going to go and move into the shade. So there you go. Have a blessed day. I love you very much. And yeah, happy hot day. Too hot.